Okay. Let me download this, and then let me read your comment in here. What is this? Her comment is, I always have trouble against the sniper in the lane. It felt like we had a chance this game, but eventually they were too strong going into the late game. Late game issues, like high ground defense? Or going high ground? Oh, maybe that's the issue here that you're saying. For some reason, um, in lower MMR, the sniper hero is a really hard to counter, as they say. But there's a reason why sniper is not being picked in our bracket, because sniper is so easy to kill. When there's a sniper in the lineup, it's easy game. If it's the enemy, it's sure MMR for us. Sniper support, sniper core, it's so easy. Same question, always have problem in lane against sniper. Well, to be fair, when it comes to the Leshrac though against sniper, it's technically sniper favored because there's a lot of things that you need to work on as Leshrac. Let's think about it here first. A sniper, 285 movement speed, 325, right? You're ahead when it comes to the movement speed. Wait. All right, so you have the advantage when it comes to the movement speed against the sniper in the mid lane. But the problem is the skill set and the design of the hero. Sniper, of course, he will attack you from the distance, and he has like too slow basically, shrapnel, and headshot. Okay, I mean the slow on the headshot is not that great for sure, but the shrapnel is slow and then damage and uh, compare it to your Leshrac, you don't have a spell that can immediately reach the sniper, right? Because if you're going to use the lightning storm, you need to have like the cast range in here. It doesn't display the actual cast range against when it comes to the Leshrac's lightning storm. Even here, it doesn't show, but I'm sure that those cast range of your spells are being um the sniper is way too far. Like it's not gonna reach the sniper with your spells, like first and then third skill. Problem is attack speed, yeah, the attack projectile as well. But the problem with sniper is that he's range and then the attack is actually low. Same thing goes for the Leshrac. Attack is very low, and you get lesser armor. So I when 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 the meta of sniper is there, I'm actually spamming sniper, safe lane or carry or off lane. I'm really playing sniper, and I would really love to play against something like Leshrac. Heroes that doesn't have mobility and they need their spells to be useful by getting closer. Like if you want to win against the sniper, you need to be creative when it comes to the closing the gap against him. So maybe you want to go for Yules, maybe a Blink Dagger just to get on top of the sniper, and then you can easily burst him because it's very low when it comes to the HP. But the question is, how can you get close to this sniper, and then you'll be able to hit all of your spells, like the Diabolic Edict in here, and then the Pulse Nova, right? All of your spells, high damage, but you just need to be in the range, and that's the problem because you're playing against sniper. High range hero, kind of high damage as well with the spells. It's so annoying. Slow, nuke, night vision. It's really good. This is why sniper is really good against Leshrac in the lane. Only in the lane though, but in the mid game you need to get on top of the sniper for the most part. So knowing the background of the two, like when it comes to the matchups, I wonder why you're going for this itemization. Like going for Null? I mean, it's fine if you're going for bottle immediately, so you can clear the wave and then go to the neutral creep right away. So in that sense, you're not going to lose the mid lane against the sniper, because I think you will be out CS in here, like outlasted in here. Archon 4, let me just type in here, sir. Archon 4 Leshrac. So yeah, let's get into it. Last hit, yeah. Why you're not getting any spells yet? Are you going for stats? No, it's impossible, right? You could get the lightning storm or stun. Any way to secure the last hit. Especially the lightning storm, like at that point, because it will bounce. The bounces are 4 level 1. So wait, when you killed, wait, what the fuck? So here, when you go for a kill on the range creep, you should go for the spell, so you'll get the last hit, yeah, like this, and possibly it will jump to the sniper, but the count is only 4, so you need to be more creative about it. Last hit, yeah, okay. Spell, nah, that's fine. So now the sniper is level 1, and then you're actually in his face right now. So I wonder what you will do next in here. Because you can really push the advantage in here. And you're gonna miss. Nah. This is really bad. Really bad. Bad one. Bad approach. So, since this is what happened, possibly the lane creeps will be pushed in here, and then the sniper will be the one that will harass you instead. So let's wait what this sniper is gonna do when he got the chance. Like you did. Let's say it in here. What you're gonna do about it? Yeah, you just let the crypts to be in your tower. Last hit. Okay. Nah, the sniper didn't do anything as well. Maybe he's out of shrapnel charges. He has a lot of shrapnel charges. Last hit, last hit. It's really static for me. Like both players don't know the strength of each heroes. Let me go back in here. This is really crucial though, that you need to learn. You need to learn the mechanic of creep aggro, or not just the creep aggro, but the tower aggro in general. Because here at this point, yeah, the tower will kill the just kill the melee creep right there, and then he changed the target, right? So at this point, when he changed the target, you can actually go for attack right now on the sniper. And once the target has been destroyed, because the aggro has a 2.5 seconds cooldown, that is the time that you can actually you know, reset the aggro. And here, since let's go back in here. Here. I think you're too close in here. Attack. Yeah, it's attacking the you should just go for right clicks in there. Like you have so much time to right click the sniper and then not waste any mana, or even attempt for going for the split earth in there. And you don't need to actually dive in here. You have 5 creeps at this point, yes? So here the tower is already attacking this melee creep. So that's the time that you should issue an attack right now to the sniper. Attack him. 1. And then stop the attack. Wait for him to select the target. And then after he hits this melee creep, you go for attack again on the sniper. But you don't need to be in here, in this position. Instead of using this, like 90 damage, but there is 25% magic resistance, the damage is like, what? 45, I don't know, maybe around 70 damage only. Just go for right click at that point. You need to abuse the creep aggro. If you did abuse the creep aggro at that point, you don't need to do this shit in here. Possibly you're just going to play in here and then attack the sniper. And once the creeps are destroyed or are killed in here, you just go back in here. And the creep equilibrium is still good instead of this. So if the creep equilibrium is still fine, like here, If you manage to not dive and not drag the full wave, possibly your crypts will meet in here in the middle, and you don't your crypts is not gonna be destroyed by the sniper or by the tower immediately. And at that point, since you're just resetted the lane, you can possibly deny, last it, or even pressure the sniper, because you cannot pressure him under tower, right? Because you're so afraid of your crypt aggro skills, or the tower aggro skills. And yes, same thing applies to the sniper as well. He can actually go for shrapnel right there and then zone you out for the last hitting right here. I don't know why. Really passive to me. Way too passive. Level 3, you went for lightning storm as well. You're complaining about the level 1 stun when it comes to the AoE, but you didn't go for split earth level at level 3 in here. So you will have like more rages. And you keep spamming it. Okay, that hits. But same problem, right? The tower cleared the creeps, and then you didn't fix the lane. And please get the bottle now, and don't get this one. Ah, come on. You drag the full wave in here. So in this actual laning stage that you have in here, it's so passive, and then no one is actually trying to kill each other. You are not trying to win the lane. You are just trying to even the lane at this point. And level 4 Edict, nah, it's not gonna be useful. You know it, right? Lightning Storm, okay, nice. Any follow-up? Stun maybe? Lightning Storm again? Go! Ah, you should go for Lightning Storm and then stun at that point. You don't actually need this one. If you have another point on the split earth, maybe you could go reach it. But yeah, you need to try. Try to kill. Threaten this sniper. And you need to make use of this fairy fire as well. Like, that's the purpose, right? The instant heal can turn around the engagement in the early game. Yeah, this is really static. And then, where's the rune? Maybe take it now? There we go. Yeah, the sniper is just farming safely in here. While the sniper is actually farming in here, you are controlling, or you are pushing the lane. So after the sniper finish the farm in here, he will take all of his farm in here under tower, because you're so afraid into diving in there. So what you're gonna do about it? Now, the creep equilibrium is in favor of the sniper. If you're going to play from the low ground, it's so easy for the sniper to harass you, like this, right? You're not getting any denies in here. And now it's in your tower. The sniper will just go back and farm. And once the creeps are back in the equilibrium in here, he will play in here as well. While you, on the other hand, even though you still have the water rune, you're trying to stack right now, which is not good. I guess it's too early for you to do the stack. How much time you spent in there? Like here? So here, you actually done 41, right? 41. And then you're going to wait for like 41, back to the lane, like 20 seconds? 20 seconds. You spend 20 seconds just to stack this. How about that seconds that you have is you use it for killing the small camp, right? Kill this small camp instead. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here? So after you clear the wave, you should clear this. Like, you have full 14 seconds to clear the camp, the small camp. And another thing is that you still have the water rune inside of your bottle, so you can go for lightning storm, second skill like a diabolic edict in here, or even the split earth. Just clear this wave. You still have your bottle rune in here, or the water rune rather, and then you still have bounty in here. You don't need to waste your time to stack in here. I mean, yeah, stacking will provide you more golds than this, but since it took you some time to go back to the lane, the sniper is done with this and possibly will go farm again. Or he will try to, yeah, push this one. He got faster level 6 than you. Okay? He got faster level 6 than you. Since you're stacking, even though you have stack, let's say 2 stacks or 3 stacks in here, since you don't have level 6 yet, you cannot clear it. And the best time for you to clear the stacks is by 7 minutes. So you will have the neutrals. Yeah. No boots, a sniper, by the way. And then you have like 370. And what? You're going to go for the runes now? Yeah. How about you buy observer as well? Possibly the punch can gank you in there. Yeah, you have haste. Go for it. His only escape is TP. Why you're not going for it? Here. You got haste, right? Haste and then sniper. Yeah, at this point, right here, if I'm the one playing the Leshrac, I will go pop that haze, edict, and then lightning storm, and then go to the face of the sniper. Why? Because all of your 4 spells will hit the sniper like immediately because you have haste. And compared to the sniper, he only has like what? Shrapnel and then assassinate to go against you. He knows for a fact that his right click, it's not gonna achieve that much because you have haste, right? And then you'll be able to stun him if he keeps on right clicking, and then you can always run him down. Like same concept with the Juggernaut's Blade Fury, right? You don't need to attack the person; you just need to use your spells and then move around with the target. And yeah, you lost the opportunity right there. That's actually a big kill for me. Like solo killing an enemy mid laner is really nice for the morale of your team. And of course, the enemy will start to fight each other because sniper is not ganking and then he's dying against you, right? So it's actually nice. And yeah, you decided to leave the sniper's lane and trying to gank in the bottom lane. Although the sniper actually followed you in here, like decided to counter gank. But imagine in here, at this point here, yeah. So you scouted that the PL or the bottom is getting engaged in here, like But imagine if you played in here in the mid lane, and then you didn't gank the bottom. What do you think will happen in this tower, like in the tier 1 tower? Possibly it's dead, right? Because you have the Diabolic Edict to use against tower, right? And you still have well, you don't have glyph anymore, but the thing is, if you manage to pressure the mid or take the mid lane, it's gonna be much easier for you to actually access this small camp, and even here connect to the mid lane. Push. You need to yeah, you managed to kill the Archon, right? But the heroes will respawn. Heroes will fucking respawn, but the towers will not respawn. Once you take that mid tier 1, which is the most important tower in the game, that's gonna be impactful throughout the game because it's gonna be much easier for you to make moves in here and here. Move to top and bottom. Right? Because they don't have tower to TP. If you kill someone farming in here, or if you fight in here with someone, they cannot help immediately. They need to TP to the tier 2, but possibly since the TP is like 3 seconds to complete, possibly the fight is over before he could reach in here. Right? That's the point of taking towers. More space for your team. Here, you wasted your time. You killed the Arc Warden, but you didn't get any objectives. Hence, the game is gonna be much longer, for sure, because the pacing is so slow with this kind of approach of the game. Here, objectives, kills. Just remember this one. Objectives is way important than kills. Way too important. And please, you need Observer Ward. You need the fucking Observer Ward. If the Nature's Prophet will gank you with the teleportation and then Sprout, you cannot help yourself. Because you don't have Tango. You can only split Earth the tree and destroy it, but that's it. You're just gonna be a sitting duck right there. And you're a mid and then you just died like that. So it's kind of pathetic in the look of your teammates as well. Yeah, you max out. You're playing Diabolic Edict, right? So this one is telling me that you want to push the building or isolate someone and then kill it with the physical damage, right? So why bother going with this build and not abusing it? Just go for the ulti. You actually messed up right there with the mana calculation thing. You can even go for the Ancient Camp. I don't know why you're not doing it. You're even using the bottle. No need. If you have Regen Rune, you don't need it. And you have your Keen Optic right here. Oh, that's your neutral creep right there, bro. And yeah, this is you're actually losing the lane against the sniper. If you will not kill the sniper and you're just happily you're content with the farm that you're getting, and you're not stopping the sniper from farming, you failed already. Because you know for sure that in the mid game, you cannot easily reach the sniper as a Leshrac. Unless you will go for Eul's and then Blink Dagger. And get on top of the sniper all the time. But that's the point, right? Why would you counter the sniper in the mid game if you can counter him already in the early game, right? Playstyle itself, playstyle, goals, like you need the proper game planning in your games. If you're just gonna farm like this, you're not going to kill the sniper. You're not gonna achieve much in your games. So Illusion Rune, go for it. You have 390. 390. Look at this guy, 330. 390. Diabolic Edict. No creeps, right? No fucking creeps. Right here. And then they fought bottom. Right? They fought bottom. 3 heroes in here. This guy is alone. Well, this guy is almost level 6, but this guy cannot really help. Right? So, why are you going to bottom now? Your decision making to me doesn't really make sense. Because in your request, you're complaining about the sniper because you said I always have trouble against I always have trouble against sniper in the lane. It felt like we had a chance this game, but eventually they were too strong going into the late game. They are too strong into the late game because you did not assert your dominance. You did not take advantage of the things that you're getting, like the info that you're getting in the map, like right here. They're fighting in bottom. They are in bottom. This guy is isolated. Go for the sniper. At this point, Pango said go to bot. I didn't like it, but went with it. So that's your problem then. That's your fault for listening to this, Pango. Pango here is a support. You're a core. Right? So why a core player will listen to the Pangolier's opinion, which is a support? I mean, if you want to go bottom, just TP, right? But right in front of you, there's a core of the enemy as well, which is the sniper, which is mid. He's level 9. If you go to bottom, this is only Arc Warden level 7, right? Level 7 Arc Warden, level 5 Pudge. And if you, let's say, win the fight in the bottom, you will only take this tower, right? Potentially. Right? This is the only objective that you will take. But this one is not really that important. You need to realize that. This is the most important tower in the game. Mid. So since you didn't put enough pressure to the sniper, he is free farming, and that's where the problem began. Hello, Molly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Possibly you will kill this Arc Warden. And this guy is dead. Split Earth. Perfect. No, that's bad. Keep going. Now sniper is here, and possibly you will die. Possibly you will die. Now you're alive. So yeah, look at him. Look at them. Look what happened. Since you listened to these opinions of this call of the Pango, look what happened. You managed to kill like 3 people, but sniper managed to clean up those 3 people. Lina, Lich, Pango, right? And then you almost died as well. But isn't killing enemy pose 1? Which pose you're talking? Worth it? I mean, this is only Arc Warden. Pause 1, like the Nature's Prophet? It's actually worth it, yeah, for sure. It is worth it. But regarding what happened here, let's go back to my point. Objectives, kills. So, you managed to kill the Nature's Prophet, which is the enemy position 1, right? No doubt about it. That's correct. You managed to kill the Nature's Prophet. But since you did not take any tower, like any objectives in the map, are you actually going to stop this Nature's Prophet from farming the map? You are not constructing their movement, basically. This area is still free or is still safe for them to farm. This one is still safe for them to farm, right? And then this one is still contested. But in your team, this is safe to farm. This is safe to farm. Basically, it's 50-50. 50-50. When it comes to the map safety for farm, for the resources. But the point is, you killed Nature's Prophet, right? Nature's Prophet with the teleportation. You killed that hero. Nice. But it will not stop the Nature's Prophet from farming. He can always teleport and then farm what he wants. Right? And then you almost died. But how about this? Let's say you push this mid. Even if you didn't kill anyone in the process and then they died in here, you took mid. Right? If you took the mid lane, this area will be yours. That area will be yours. And here, you can contest in it as well. So, look at the map. 2/3 of the map will be in your control at that point. Once you take the mid. Because they already destroyed the top tier 1. So here, although the triangle is still hard to invade, but you can still do it. Because you already destroyed their mid tier 1 here. So, this one is going to be your territory here as well. And still here, right? Because you still have outposts in here. So, you're going to own like 2/3 of the map at that point. And if you have more control of the map, you are getting more resources. Which means more farm for you to take. And you died in here. If you did this earlier, possibly it's already dead. So that's what I'm talking about it. You killed Nature's Prophet, but nothing happened after. You didn't stop him altogether from farming. And you need to realize that enemy has 3 farming cores. Nature's Prophet, Sniper, and Arc Warden. If you're just going to shut down the Nature's Prophet, possibly the Sniper and then the Arc Warden will take over. But if you take over of the map, like restrict their movement, all 3 of them will contest to each other's farm on the area. Don't tell me you're going to die in here. Please don't. Ah, you're fearless. So, going back to my point, if you constrict their movement, those 3 cores, Arc Warden, Sniper, Nature's Prophet, will contest to each other's farm. But not like this. It's not achieving anything, and then you just fed their offline Arc Warden. You're a mid. You're a mid. And then you just fed. You got overconfident. Maybe if the stun actually hits in there, maybe you will be able to kill the Arc Warden. But yeah, it's not looking good. So passive early game, feeding in the mid game, always in the wrong side of the map, and no wonder you're having an issue in the late game because you failed in the early into the mid game with your Leshrac. So it's not a surprise to me that you're having issues with it. So yeah, now they're playing bottom again, right? You already took mid, but why you're going to the top? Why you're going in here? I don't get it. Why you're taking the lane here at this point? So first you saw their heroes: Oracle, Arc Warden, Pudge, Nature's Prophet. 5 heroes in here in bottom, right? So if there's 5 heroes in here, you should go in here, invade their jungle, farm it. Why? If you will farm their jungle, they don't know your positioning. They don't know your position, right? But if you are going to farm in here, they will know your position. So it's not gonna be scary if you're gonna be play in here. But the psychological factor is that if you are just farming in here, missing, if someone will decide to play in the top lane or even TP to the outpost, you can easily kill them. Not like this. Now they know that you're here. They're not TPing. No one is showing. Now this Arc Warden is here, but he is under tower, so he is actually safe. If you just being patient in there instead of showing to the top lane immediately, possibly the Arc Warden's real hero will TP in there and then take it, because his clone just died, just expired, right? Possibly that will happen. Because you still have info about them. 5 heroes in here in the bottom, right? Why would you be afraid in here? So here, you're giving too much info to the enemy, I could say. Info that is preventing you to get like solo kills, because you're showing on the map. Maybe try to hide a little and wait for the enemy. You need to put in your head that the enemy has Nature's Prophet and then Arc Warden that will possibly TP in the top lane. You need to bait. You need to bait them in, bait the creeps like this, right? Because you're hiding earlier. You went in here instead of showing in the lane, like in the top or to the mid or to the bottom. Now the Arc Warden don't know your position and he got confident into pushing the top lane with his real hero. Now this is your opportunity to actually kill the Arc Warden. This is a job well done at this point. You see my point? Job well done, right? This is job well done. Do you see my point? Leshrac. Do you get my point in here? Like if you will hide and then be patient about clearing those creeps, those things will happen, right? Especially when you saw them in here, right? Don't give too much info, especially that you can kill someone. That's my whole point into hiding instead of pushing the lane immediately. So here you're farming in here again. Arc Warden showed to the top lane again, and you're hoping that you could gank him. All right, your team is actually winning. Yeah, there we go. Easy kill on the Arc Warden. Food of Defiance. Yeah, easy kill. What's next after this? Maybe runes? Nah, 17 minutes. Maybe neutral items? Give it to your Pango. Why you're not giving it to the Pango? Maybe your Pango is getting the items that he needs. Use him. He will die. Yeah, he's dead. Nah, you're dead. You guys overstayed in here. Why did you overstay in here contesting the creeps? Maybe after clearing this wave, get out. Look at their timer. So sniper TP'd. You don't see Oracle and then Pudge. And I think the biggest problem of your Leshrac in this particular replay is that you don't care about the minimap. You don't care about the enemy's positioning. I think that kill on the top lane with the Arc Warden and then the Nature's Prophet is kind of fluke. Like, real lucky at that point. I think that's only a mistake on the enemy. You did not make it happen. It's only a mistake. So here, you'll just TP out. Maybe you can try to bait it next time. I've seen a lot of players like this. Like, you're so desperate to land your combo, like Yules into stun. But in reality, you can just go for Diabolic Edict, Pulse Nova, and then wait for the Split Earth. Lightning Storm, slow him. Because even if he uses Sprout to himself, he needs like 3 seconds to complete the TP. 3 seconds, right? Cast time. And what's your cast time with it? Stun delay 0.35. So maybe wait a little longer instead of rushing with the combo Split Earth. Maybe try to spam this Lightning Storm and then delay the casting of your Split Earth because he will just TP out like this. I wonder if you will do the same mistake after this engagement because that's really and then you're going to show in the top lane again. You just cleared the wave, right? And yeah, you're showing in the top lane again. So possibly the whole enemy is playing bottom and mid now. And yeah, here you're getting slowed, getting kited. Arc Warden, Oracle, nah, they're not. And then you're going to Nature's Prophet. Go for it. Why bother? Go. 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 I'm really disappointed with that that engagement. Like, you got, I don't know if this is greediness. Like, this is only creeps, right? This is only fucking creeps, and your tower is almost full HP. So why would you go back in here and then clear the fucking wave? You have your Pulse Nova, right? It will naturally be destroyed by your Pulse Nova, but here this guy doesn't have a way to escape from you, right? I don't know about it. Like 340, you have 445. You can outrun him at that point. He got a vision? Yeah, for sure he got vision, but you can outrun him. That's my point. Especially here at this point. It's so fucking close. Look at him, look at him. One more time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
445. 340. Aww. Not looking good. Your tower is fine. Nah, he's out. And now, since the enemy know that you TP to the bottom, they just went to the top and destroyed your team. It's not worth it. Possibly the team is flaming you after that you're not fighting. If you manage to kill the Nature's Prophet, it is worth it. And you even died in here in the process. It's really the minimap. It's really the minimap that is really a big problem too. Map awareness, map movement, like paying attention to the minimap, like the details. Like, yeah, this guy TP'd, this guy fought in here. Hinango. So yeah, you just fed them. You need to remember that you are the top net worth of the Radiant, but for the longest time, it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel that you're the top net worth. Now, same mistake of the enemy, right? You are just taking advantage of their mistakes. It's not something that you did it yourself. You know, those plays, it only happened because of the stupidity of the enemy. But I assure you, Leshrac, is that in the higher bracket, your opponents will not commit the same mistakes like this Nature's Prophet and then Arc Warden did. And possibly this one is warded. Please don't play in here, especially that the enemy is alive. You are going to die in here. Yeah, you're going to die in here. It's really map awareness that is really your problem. Map awareness. So in the previous engagements, the first one you managed to kill the Nature's Prophet and then the Arc Warden. The second one you died. What's the difference between the two? The difference is that the whole enemy is alive and then they're all missing, and then they just want a team fight in here, right? They just want a team fight in this area. So you gotta think that they have what you call this vision in here. Although surprisingly they don't have vision in here. But another thing that I could say is that the place of the map where you engage. This is their outpost. This is their building. They can easily TP into one of them and then fight you. But here, if you're going to fight in here, since this is still yours, if the team of the let's see, Nature's Prophet or Arc Warden will TP and help them, it's gonna take so much time. It's gonna take so much time for them to react and then kill you. But in this case, though, where's your Leshrac? Leshrac? Arc Warden's main in here. Sniper is in here. But you don't see Nature's Prophet. He just TP'd in this camp, but you don't know about it, right? And then here they just TP'd immediately when you go to the clone. And yeah. Easy kill on you. That's the difference between playing in here and here. The enemy can easily TP, rotate, but here it's so much harder for them to do it. And this is the only thing that you can do. Watch them. BKB and Sniper, you know that you don't have anything against the Sniper now because your main damage is magical. Aside from the Edict, which is physical. I actually like your decision to not level up the Pulse Nova and then have it level 1. It doesn't consume a lot of mana, but it doesn't deal a lot of damage either. Once you got the Eternal Shroud, I think it's fine if you level it up. It's fine to level it up at this point. Because if you're getting attacked by the enemy, you will have like the mana. It will be converted into mana, right? So you should level it up by now. Yeah, for more damage. And if you go for Kaya, you will have more sustain for your mana, but that's it. You're not gonna be tanky. Okay. Disarm. I think you are going to die. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Fight is good. Dispelled by Oracle. Arc Warden is there. You don't have mana now. You don't have mana. You need to back off. Yeah, nothing else happened. TP out. Bottle. Look at your talents. Pulse Nova. Yeah, you don't want to be tanky. You want to deal damage. And you went for Kaya. This item will not provide you any sustainability. Although the intelligence, the spell amplification, mana regen, and then spell lifesteal is real nice, but if they go on you first, you will not be able to get anything. Especially that the sniper already have BKB. Like this, BKB sniper, right? The lifesteal that you're getting, it's useless. Spell lifesteal, since you got BKB, you're not doing any spell damage. Useless. So yeah, I think the game is over at this point, Leshrac, because at this point the enemy is ahead of you guys, like by 8k, and then we're talking about Arc Warden, Nature's Prophet, and then Sniper in here. Right? If the game goes longer, the better for them. Split push, scalability. The only hero that can scale with you guys is only PL. But the PL is actually struggling as well because he is a low net worth hero in this game. Even your Pangular is not doing a lot in this game. Shiva's Guard. Shiva's Guard is actually good for additional armor. But since you're going for a spell lifesteal, why not go for for Bloodstone or Kaya in Sanj? Double down with it, you know? If you're going for Shivas, you'll only get like armor, additional intelligence, slow with the active, and also the freezing aura that will reduce their healing, which is actually nice against Oracle. But still, you're still having a problem when it comes to getting on top of the targets. Like Sniper, Arc Warden, Nature's Prophet. The only way that you have to get on top of them is only Yule Scepter. But before you cast the Yule Scepter, if they can go on you first with the stun, with the hook, possibly you're going to die. So maybe get Blink Dagger, you know, BKB, so you will not be stopped. Go! Why are you afraid? Look at them. Watch just killed the Observer. And then Sniper is at mid. Why you don't go on this Nature's Prophet? You should force the BKB out of this Nature's Prophet at that point, at least. Yeah, he had BKB, but you're not getting my point. Here, you use him, right? Then you have Observer in here. You use him and then you stun. And then at this point, Pudge showed Sniper actually is in here, and also here, Oracle. Sniper Oracle is in mid. The Pudge just showed up in here. And Arc Warden cannot actually help immediately. So you should threaten this Nature's Prophet and force the BKB. You even managed to use the Split Earth on him. So you still have time. I mean, to be fair, your Leshrac will not die immediately to this Nature's Prophet. It's proven, right? Because he went for the Dagon build. And Dagon is magical, and you have Eternal Shroud for magic resistance, and Nether Stroll for magic resistance. So you have like magic resistance of 54%. So I don't know why you're chickening out that case. Yeah, your passiveness in the early game is being shown even in the late game. You're not really abusing the info that you're getting in the minimap. At this point, like 30 minutes into the game, I will really suggest that you always look in the minimap like every second or two. And yeah, you're not stopping the enemy from farming, you're just content in farming as well. So this approach will never outscale the enemy. The good thing about Leshrac though is that even if you have less item, as long as you have mana, you can make things happen. Now you're pushing in here. You're relying on your team to do those things, which is fine. Okay, you get Shivas, Peel is dead, and you're still split pushing. Fortified. Split push is over. Split push over, you lost a team fight. And possibly, are you going to kill him? You still have Yules, right? Yules? No, that's fine. Yeah, Leshrac, I think I've seen enough in your game. We will not be able to learn anything from here at this point, because the pattern is gonna be the same thing. Like the game is gonna be late, and there will be some false promise, like you will be able to make a comeback. But like what I've mentioned, it will not go to the 50-minute mark if you manage to find those opportunities that I pointed out earlier and take advantage of it. Yeah, thank you for your time as well. I don't know how to call you. Should I call you with your Discord name or should I call you with your Twitch name? I'm going to stop the replay, by the way. So with that build that you have, like Shiva's Bloodstone, you're not going to kill Sniper or the Oracle at any point. The best kill that you can get is only Nature's Prophet, Pudge. Call me Z. Okay, Z. Do you have any questions to me though? Just want to make sure before we wrap up this session. Any questions? You actually find the luxury to go for the Aghanim Scepter and its blessing, but you didn't go for any um gap closing items like Blink Dagger. I assure you, if I'm the one playing in that game after I got Yule's travels, I will go for fucking Blink and then keep on hunting their cores, even if I die in the process. Like Sniper, Nature's Prophets, Arc Warden, I will always go to them whenever I have a chance, given that they will not be able to help. Like looking in the minimap, that they're playing so far away from each other, I'm going to kill them. But if you're going to kill on the Sniper or the Arc Warden or the Oracle or Pudge, Nature's Prophet can always teleport in there and then help. Never thought of Blink for Lesh, to be honest. Well, you need to you don't need to consider Blink Dagger all the time. I think it's much safer to say that when it comes to your itemization, not just with the Leshrac or any heroes that you are playing, you need to ask like what are the problems that you're facing, and it's clear that from the laning itself you're having an issue against Sniper, right? Especially the closing the gap, right? So since you're having issues when it comes to closing the gap against Sniper, what are the other items that you can buy to get closer to the Sniper? Yules is one of the solution to that one because Yules will give you additional movement speed, which is actually nice. Although Leshrac is already quick with his 4 feet, so Yules is gonna help you set up those things. That's one way of closing the gap. And yeah, Blink Dagger, really good item. This was a weird game for me. I usually do better. Well, you just need to accept that you're bad, and that's the first step of improvement. Acceptance. Don't get full of yourself. Like, let's say you perform really good, never settle for that performance. Because even me, even if I solo carry a game, I'm still not content with it because it's still not enough, you know. I'm still seeing more numbers into it. Practically a race car, yeah, I like that. Look at here, right? Look at the movement speed of this fucking pony. 325, and let's look about Sniper. Where's the Sniper? 325 against what? 285?
I will.
40 movement speed difference. 40. And what about this guy? 30. What about Arc Warden? 40. What about Pudge? Let's see Pudge. 280. This is 45. Basically boots. And you went for Boots of Travel, right? You're running for like 470 at one point? And then the enemy's like 340? There's no fucking way that you'll give up on chasing the Nature's Prophet at that point. It's an easy kill to me. Even if the Nature's Prophet have VKB in bottom, if you force the BKB, knowing that he only have Dagon, you can just TP out after. He doesn't have stun. He doesn't have damage. Just TP.